cider vinegar in here, and it's just good for your guts. I've actually been intermittent fasting for a couple weeks now. Welcome back, welcome to another vlog, and welcome to a what I eat in a day. I haven't filmed one of these in so long, and I love watching these because I'm forever needing new recipes from people. So I just love getting like inspiration to see what other people eat during the day, and just to get like, I don't know, ideas for meals for us, really. That's why I like these videos. But yeah, I wanted to film one today. It's been a while since I've done one of these. So obviously, first thing is first, I did have a little bit of water. So I always have to have water like first thing when I wake up, because I always like need water after like a long sleep. And then obviously next thing is coffee. So you guys know I have to have a coffee in the morning. I'm not a crazy coffee person where I have to have like 3 coffees a day, but I do need to have 1 coffee in the morning just to like kickstart everything and just get some, you know, energy into me. And it's just like my favorite part of like my morning routine is my coffee. So yeah, if you guys are new to my channel, this is the coffee machine that I have. So it's a Breville. I'll have it linked on my Amazon shop. I have no idea what kind of model it is, but it is really good. And we used to have an espresso before this, but honestly, this has saved us money. It's kind of a bigger expense, but we make coffee for 30 cents a cup, which is insane compared to the Nespresso, which is like $1 a cup, which I know is not like a huge difference, but like over years and years and years, it really does add up. But it makes really good coffee compared to an espresso as well. So you can put your own beans in it. The beans we use are also on my Amazon shop. They're like a Lavazza crema bean. They're really good. And I do that, and then some oat milk. I'm not really dairy free at all. But I do like using oat milk in my coffee. I just really like the taste of it, and I try not to have too much dairy. Like, I don't allow myself to really have milk, but I'll have the occasional like tablespoon of yogurt or a little bit of cheese on something. But I'm definitely not dairy free by any means, but I do like oat milk, and this is just the Trader Joe's one. The other good one is Oatly. That's a really creamy one that you can get, I think, at like any grocery store. But yeah, I just wanted to say good morning and just start off the little like what I eat in a day. So cheers, I hope you have your coffee too. So before I jump into the rest of the video, I just wanted to thank Fastic for sponsoring today's video. So if you guys don't know, I've actually been intermittent fasting for a couple weeks now, and I've honestly just been really loving the results. I have a very sensitive stomach, and I tend to bloat very easily. I've even been to doctors for this issue. I've had so many blood tests done. I don't have any like allergies as far as I know, but I just know when I eat certain foods, my stomach just doesn't agree, and I just tend to bloat very easily. And honestly, since I started intermittent fasting, I haven't felt any of that awful bloating, like uncomfortable feeling in my stomach. And I think it's because I'm giving my body a break from eating, like a long good break to kind of heal and do its work that's needed before I dive into my next meal or anything like that. So honestly, like intermittent fasting has been really huge for me, and I've just been loving it, and I think it's something that I really want to continue. So if you guys don't know what Fastic is, it is actually an intermittent fasting app. So I've been using this for the last couple of weeks and just really been enjoying it. And there's just so many great features about the app. My favorite is the body status feature. Pretty much it shows you how long you've been doing intermittent fasting for, so how many hours you're through, how many hours you have left. But I just think it's really interactive and fun, and it just makes it really simple to do intermittent fasting, so you don't have to like manually count the hours yourself and go, wait, I started when, and when can I stop, or when can I start eating again? This just makes it so simple. Another like really helpful thing is all the notifications. so that way you can never forget. So when you're an hour away from fasting, it lets you know, and just so that you can prep, and if you need to eat anything else or you haven't even had your dinner yet, you can go ahead and do that before you start. So that's really helpful, like as a helpful like reminder. And then also once you're done fasting every morning, it'll send you a little notification to say congrats, blah blah blah, like you finished fasting. If you do forget to log last night's intermittent fasting, you can go back in and do it the next morning. So if I've forgotten, like, oh, I started at 7:30 last night and I forgot to log it, you don't lose those results or that progress. You can just go back in and just log that you started at 7:30 last night and then you finished at, I don't know, whatever it is, 9:30 this morning. So that is also like really helpful, so you never lose your progress. The app also shows your overall progress and weekly roundup, which is also extremely motivating. That way you can see how many hours you've been fasting, like totally since you started, how many you've done in the week, and you also collect little stars along the way. So it's all like very motivating. So Fastic Pro is the version that I have, and it has a ton of additional features, including personalized recipes. In fact, it has over 400 recipes. So it's a great asset if you are never sure what to eat or you just need some new meal inspiration. It literally has 400 recipes that are all tailored to you as well. You can select whatever diet you're following, if you eat everything or you're vegan or paleo or any of that stuff. So they have tons of recipes for everyone. There are also daily and weekly challenges along with an in-app chat, and also the ability to connect with other people on their fasting journey as well. And of course, guidance and analytics to reach your goals faster. So it's also important to know that intermittent fasting is not a diet, it's not a fad, it's a lifestyle. My mom has actually been doing it for years, and I know many people who not only do intermittent fasting, but also people who use the Fastic app. They love how easy it is to keep track of how far along you are and your goals as well. You can click the link and download the Fastic app and use code KATE50 to get 50% off your first 3 months with Fastic Pro. So I highly recommend you guys check it out. It's honestly been a game changer for me in terms of like my diet, my health, and I just feel so much better doing intermittent fasting. If you haven't tried it, I highly recommend you do, and I just know so many people who love it. So yeah, thank you Fastic for sponsoring today's video. And with that being said, let's jump into the rest of the day. My fasting period has actually finished now, so I've been able to have coffee. And one last thing, if you are fasting, you can only have water, but you can have black coffee. But I like to have oat milk in my coffee, so I only have coffee once I've broken my fast for the day. So I'm having my coffee, and I'm gonna go make breakfast in a second, and then we'll start the workday. So I just filled up my second water. It's super important, and I know you guys know this, to just drink a lot of water. So I really try, and I find when I have like a big cup or a big like Hydro Flask or something like that, always helps me with keeping track and just like motivating me to drink water. Plus I carry this around everywhere, so I pretty much have like no excuse. I have, like, if I'm thirsty, I have water there like always, so I always fill this up with like iced water. But yeah, sorry if my voice is really weird. I've been sick all weekend, so if you guys follow me on Instagram, you would have known that, but I'm feel a lot better today. I'm just recovering still, so I just had a cold. Luckily we had like some COVID tests, like at-home COVID tests, so I did take one, and luckily it wasn't COVID. So super fortunate to be going on like 2 years and not, or almost 2 years and not getting it. So that was just a big relief, because that's definitely what came to mind. But I think I just have that sound of being sick, but I feel so much better today. Like, I spent the whole weekend in bed pretty much, but I feel so much better today. So in terms of breakfast, I was very fortunate that Justin made me breakfast this morning. He's such a good husband and a great chef, so he always makes amazing breakfast in the morning. So I'm just having an omelet this morning. It's just 2 eggs and then a dash of milk or oat milk. And yeah, the eggs from Sprouts are really good. Just an FYI, like, these are the freshest eggs like we've ever had, like better than Trader Joe's or anything else. But just having that with some feta and a little bit of garlic and some spinach, that's my favorite. Oh, and bacon, turkey bacon. It's my favorite way to have an omelet is feta and spinach. It's just so much better than like regular cheese, and then obviously the bacon is like a nice little treat, and it's so good. And then obviously a little hash brown as well, so this keeps me full for a really long time. So this is like my first meal after breaking my fast, and yeah, I really like it. It's a little healthy. It's a good way to get your greens in because you can just put a ton of spinach in it and it just wilts down to like almost nothing, and then it's so yummy. So that's going to be breakfast this morning. So I'm going to have that, finish my coffee. I've still got a little bit left. Sip on my water because I am super thirsty and still recovering from being sick, so I really just need to like flush everything out, and then yeah, then I'm gonna get started on my work day. I made my to-do list, so I'm at least good in terms of knowing what I need to get done, so that's good. Oh, and in terms of what I'm wearing today, I always get questions when I wear this, but this is Set Active, so this is the box cut bra and then just the leggings in the oat milk color. It's just like a really cute set, and I love the color, but I'm pretty sure you can't get it anymore. I know they do like bring it back occasionally because it is a very popular color, but you can probably find it on like Poshmark or anything else like that, so yeah. So we're having lunch. I made the quickest lunch. I was actually going to make something different, and then I realized we had leftovers, so I was like, leftovers, because it's just easy. But I'm just sipping on some coconut water. I love coconut water. It's full of electrolytes and it just tastes so good, so I just love having that. So just really was craving that. So for lunch we're having lettuce tacos. It looks so good. Pretty much just leftover ground turkey that's been cooked up with some spices, some feta, some sriracha, and that's literally it. It's the quickest and easiest thing to make. I heated up the taco meat for 1 minute, washed the lettuce, and then put the toppings on. It literally took me like 2 minutes to make, not even. So I love a quick and easy lunch, especially when working from home. So I'm gonna eat this, and then I have a meeting in about 15 minutes, so it's just like perfect timing. I'll be done and ready for my meeting, which is really good. So yeah, the other thing I was gonna make was like this quesadilla with like refried beans, jalapenos, and shredded cheese. That's also really good, and I think it's supposed to be like good protein or something because of the refried beans. So that was going to be my backup. That's like a good go-to if ever I'm not sure what to make. Like that is what I've been doing for years. So that, but we had this, so I was like, this is just easier. It takes me 2 seconds. So that's lunch today, and I'm gonna go eat this before my meeting. So I just wanted a quick little snack, so I'm just gonna have a couple of these almond butter almonds from Trader Joe's. If you have not tried these, I swear I talk about these in every single video because I think I do at this point, but you have to try these. I promise you they are like life-changing. They are so good because they're like sweetened almond butter coating. Oh my gosh, it's so good. It's like sweet and salty and like kind of filling because it is almond butter, but oh my gosh, it's so good. They're probably not like the healthiest thing, honestly. I think you could probably make them healthier yourself, like if you actually put your own almond butter on, but these are just so good, to the point where I'm buying like 2 packs a week because that's how quickly I go through these. They're so good. I'm gonna have a couple just to snack on for the rest of the workday. Hi, baby girl. Oh, who's pretty? Who's pretty? Are you pretty? Yeah.
We have a lot of sauces.
I know, we have a lot of sauces to eat up. It's a little bit later now. It is almost 6 o'clock. I have clearly had a change of clothes. I worked out after work. Jay worked out too. He was with the boys doing some like upper body, and I was just on the treadmill, just doing like 12-3-30 just to like really get sweaty and just like sweat the rest of the sickness out of me. I'm like pretty much better. So we did that, and then we took Honey for a walk, and I'm definitely feeling really tired now because I still am like slightly sick. I'm just recovering still a little bit. but I just opened up a poppy, and Jay opened it. Technically, he wanted to open it on camera. And yeah, if you guys don't know what poppy is, it's just like a prebiotic soda, and a lot of my friends drink these, and I've kind of been inspired to drink them as well. They're really good though. My favorite flavor is this one, the raspberry rose, or rosé, or whatever, the raspberry rose we'll say, and then the ginger lime one is really good as well. But this is good if you want something that's also kind of healthy. There's some apple cider vinegar in here, and it's just good for your gut, so I love that. And I love that it's something that's not water, because sometimes I get bored drinking water all the time. So yeah, really good. I've heard Olipop is not good, but these are good, and I can tell you that. I've been drinking these for a couple weeks now. But yeah, on the menu tonight we are doing salmon bowls. This is not something new by any means. We've been doing this for a while. Honey, she literally got up because she's like, oh, I want some. Do you want some? Yeah, we're gonna do salmon bowls. So we're gonna do, it's just rice and salmon, and then you do like a spicy mayonnaise and some seaweed and stuff like that. And then I'm gonna add a cucumber into it because I think that's gonna be really good, like a finely diced cucumber. Yeah, that's what we're gonna make for dinner tonight. Yes, like that way. Yeah.
This way?
Yes.
Oh, that piece is a little thinner.
Okay. Then do it the other way. It doesn't matter because I shred it anyway. So this stays there. See? I know what I'm doing. It's just chopping. Avocado, like this is not ready.
Got it?
I can't get the top off, it's just a pull, but I'm not really strong enough. Okay, so here is the finished dinner. It looks amazing, and yeah, we literally have this every week. Rice, salmon, cucumber, that mayonnaise thing, which is back in the fridge, I guess, and some avocado. And then the seaweed stuff is this. You can literally get it from Trader Joe's. They sell them in a 6-pack, so you get 6 of these, which is a really good deal. And it's very cheap as well, but this looks amazing. So good. And it literally took, what, 10 minutes? 15 minutes to make? I think it was 15 minutes, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, 15 minutes, because we even do the microwavable rice from Trader Joe's, so it's really easy to do. But here's tonight's dinner. This is amazing. If you haven't had it, you need to have it. Go make it. So it's a lot later now. It's like 7:30, and we've just been booking flights. We booked flights to Colorado, so at the end of April we're going to be flying out for literally such a short time. It's like not even 3 days. Is it 3 days?
4.
4 days.
Thursday,
We're not.
Friday, Saturday.
Yeah, but we're not really there Thursday, and we're not really there Sunday. It's pretty much like 2 full days, pretty much, in Colorado. So anyway, it's a really short trip, but it'll be fun. So we're doing like a really short trip at the end of April. So we've booked that, and then yeah, dinner was really good. And we also just got all the raw footage from the wedding videos. So we just downloaded the ceremony video so we can watch that. And then I'm probably at some point gonna have to drop all this into Final Cut and make one long video so all of my family can see it, and like all the ones who couldn't be there, because I have a lot of international family. But yeah, I just wanted to end off the vlog because I'm going to be starting my fast now. So I've got my little Fastic app open, so I'm going to click that I've started my fast. Technically I started my fast like I think at 6:30. I haven't actually had anything since then, but I got distracted. But that's always nice because I can start the fasting and I can just edit the time that I started, which is good. So that's all done. So yeah, cool. sorted. So now I've officially started fasting for the night, so yeah. Anyway, dinner was really good, and yeah, other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed this little what I eat in a day. I just wanted to bring you through some of my like go-to meals that I've been making, especially since working from home. So just like easy stuff that, you know, is quick, and yeah, just like simple meals, nothing crazy, but that are really tasty as well. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and thank you again to Fastic for sponsoring today's video. If you guys want to get 50% off your first 3 months of Fastic Pro, you can use code KATE50, and yeah, that'll get you 50% off. So I hope you enjoyed this vlog, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye everyone.